Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Nice grab. It's Hunter. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? That's the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Aztecs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return. There. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts it in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. San Diego State offense on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Parker. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The sophomore with great work after the catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's 4. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The Aztecs line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The second and goal, they hand it to him again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And it's caught. Physical run earns the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Motion now from the tight end. First down. We're going to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this pass is on target. Caught. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And it's intercepted, deflected at the line of scrimmage. He could go. Touchdown, Fresno State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
He's swarmed by the defense. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets made on the left side. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. San Diego State has the lead here, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here we go. Third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. He's running out of time here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Gonna run it. It's Parker. They bring him down right at the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
San Diego State, 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The San Diego Florida State offense on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick six in the last possession. Makes the catch. It's Parker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up the first set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Aztecs are looking to keep this drive going. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Trying to find some room. It's Parker. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it again. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line. It will lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And the extra point was up and good.
Fresno State, 31. San Diego State, 28.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Incompletion makes it second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Or just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
He breaks free. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aztecs will kick it off to begin the second half. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. They get the second half started with a running play. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Finds his target. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that previous play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Same tailback, another carry. Mighty space at the 20. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bulldogs. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Fresno State, 38. San Diego State, 28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. Taken with the 35, good enough for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Now he's forced out by the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play.
Now this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Aztecs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to pass this time. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And they'll give it to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Running with purpose. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Aztecs. The quarterback takes it in himself. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Breaking through at the 35. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Gets the first and still running. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the running back in the flat. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. State offense back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, San Diego State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 6, makes it third down and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Rolling the dice a bit, up-run possession and going for it on fourth down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
The San Diego State offense on the field now. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll run it here. Powers through. Again, ripping through the defense. He's swarmed by the defense. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
You got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To the air, it's Kennedy. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Grinding away with a running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Tight end goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The back makes the grab, but the QB led him out of bounds. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Kennedy. The pocket breaking down. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Here's the second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they'll get him down that time. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Kennedy. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Fresno State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I'm going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
They'll try to add to the lead now under PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the coverage guys make the tackle after all that effort. They're better off just taking a knee there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down, looking for more now. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room.
It's split back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And now the defense able to bring him down. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.